We'll definitely go on the egg here. All right, so something like this, something like this, something like this. All right, we're cooking. We're cooking. Welcome to the first episode of Deck Doctor, where I take viewer-submitted decks like yours and I doctor them up to be as viable as possible. In this episode, we're going to be doctoring up a deck by a user named Marvy, and it's going to be like an aggro deathrattle priest deck. So just diving into the deck real quick before I play any games, it looks very, very spicy. You know, I have a lot of cool deathrattle synergies here between the Blood Mage Thalnos, the Reliquary of Souls, Nerubian Egg, and then you have the new Shadowed Spirit just for a little bit more like that aggressive damage. We have ways of taking advantage of the deathrattle through buffs like Powered Feast. We have Gift of Luminance, we have the Baron Rivendare, and then we resurrect more and more of them through the Rally and whatnot. So the deck looks really interesting at first. I'm really excited to try this out. But before we hop into the games here, if you like content like this where it's unique off-meta decks that you can't see anywhere else on YouTube, then make sure you're subscribed. It's free and you can always change your mind later. So let's hop into some games. All right, first up is gonna be a Rogue. All right, this might be a little bit tricky. We got to fight for tempo early on. It's pretty much going to be a tempo battle. Don't really need any of this stuff. I want to be looking for my minions. Kind of get the ball rolling from there. Okay, I got a Blood Mage Thalnos. We can go ahead and Terran Gorfine the Thalnos for more card draw if we want. Hey, who said that Priest doesn't have card draw? Ah, there we go. That's the better target, though. Making more eggs, that's always what we would like to see. Okay, Coin Swindle, that's fine. Oh, baby. Okay, okay. This is looking pretty good already. So turn 2, we got the egg. Turn 3, we got the Terran Gorfiend. And then if that survives, if they don't like, I don't know, stunner it or something like that, then we just Gift of Luminance on the Terran. Okay, I like where this is going. All right, so far so good. They're what? Probably gonna bop into the Octobot here just to activate it. That's fine. I guess I could like brain freeze it, prize plunder. What are they doing? What are they doing? They're panicking already. They're panicking. You can see it. They're panicking. I think we got them, guys. Okay. So they did a whole turn of nothing here. That's all right. I'll take it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well. GG. Go ahead and bump into there for that free trade. Go ahead and renew this back up to full health. We could get a Raised Dead. I don't usually have any big minions. Let's just go with a generic palm reading here. Who knows? Maybe we can discover another like Gift of Luminance or a Psyche split with this palm reading. Secret Passage. Okay, so they're kind of in desperation mode already. I don't know. I mean, the deck feels pretty good so far. We did kind of have that dream curve though. Yeah. I mean, I could start going face here. We do have 8 damage. Get him down to what, 18? The Blood Mage Thalnos plus Condemn. Interesting. I should go ahead and palm reading here, see what we can find. Raised Dead. Power Infusion. Oh, it's not active yet though. Ooh, so the Insight does get moved to 1 mana. So the Blood Mage Thalnos does corrupt it. Ah, man, that Power Infusion though. Let's go with the buff here. Going phase, let's go in phase. No, it's just a matter of like, do I want to trade this? I guess we probably do. I did miss a hero part here. I don't think it's a big deal. So next turn, what I can do is I can go Blood Mage Thalnos plus Holy Nova plus Condemn. So that's going to be a big board clear if we need it. But yeah, basically, I want to trade just a little bit here, just to make sure we don't happen to fall behind. I don't know, like, I'm still worried about like a secret and a stunner here. But make it to turn 8 here, we can just refill. Okay, we'll split up the buffs. Oh my gosh, they're not doing anything here. I mean, Hanar would be kind of a bad pull for them. A bad pull for me. Okay, there's the Reliquary of Souls. Yeah, let's just go ahead and just buff some dudes up. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and split the buffs up a little bit here. Dirty Tricks, it's fine. If it was an ambush, I could trade with the Divine Shield here. And yeah, we don't really need the card draw, so I'm going to save that Blood Mage Thunderous for this board clear if we need it. And then, all right, we're not going to miss the heal this time. All right. This is looking good. This is looking good. We have what? How much damage on board? We have 11 damage on board. So I guess if we did play the Thalnos, that would set up potential lethal, but there's no need to risk it. We have a 2-turn kill, easy peasy here. Okay, there's the stunner. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Do they have another stunner? Oh, they have the other stunner. Okay, well, this just got much harder here. Okay, so I do have to test for what? Oh my Yogg. I have to test for, dang, wow, what a turn. What a turn. Okay, so I do want to test for some stuff here first. I mean, Blood Mage Thunderous plus Condemn. If it happens to be an Oh my Yogg, we can still follow that up with like a Holy Nova. I think that's probably the play. So this also does test the ambush. Yeah, so it was ambush. And then I do think that I test for Noble Sacrifice. Also, I don't want, if the 1 minute spell kills my souls, I want to make sure I get that attack in. Okay, so do something like this here. So it's Galloping Savior, Avenge. I mean, I guess this is a pretty good Terran Gorfian. They already use both stunners. All right, let's do it. Test for the Galloping Savior too. It's probably the Avenge, right? Yeah, okay. So we have drawn the Gahoon, so we could just jam him next turn. We could also go ahead and like, what, Talon plus Shadow Spirit, which gives me my Reliquary. I mean, all in all though, it's looking kind of good. Kind of good. If I get another, I don't have another Gift of Luminance, but I do have 2 more palm readings that I can discover stuff with. You have another Renew I can maybe discover some stuff with. I got a Psyche split. Okay, I was worried about like the Poisonous Shoot one. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I probably do want to kill this Field Contact. Surprised they didn't Shadow Step the Kazakus here. They really want to try just cycling to something here. Interesting. Okay, so it is Reckoning. We know that for sure. All right, so let's just go ahead and pop the Reckoning. Might as well get a free trade, you know, kill a dude if it's gonna kill mine anyways. There we go, looking good, looking good. So at this point, like the only thing that we have to worry about here is like we could stab Alexstrasza's stuff. Even then, not really that afraid. Let's just jam stuff on the board here. I could have gone maybe like Shadow Spirit into Loot Hoarder. But I mean, this does cycle through our deck a little bit, getting that Reliquary Prime, which we might need. Jandis, that's fine. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's not fine. What? Are you serious? Dude, how do my opponent's Jandises always end up being like Earth Elemental? I swear, every time I play a Jandis, it's like Faceless Manipulator, Blood Herald. Every time my opponent plays it, it's always Earth Elemental. Ugh. Just so I'm filling out my curve here. Go what? 5, 7, maybe egg for 9. Yeah, okay. Five. Value off that Divine Shield here. I could have maybe actually played the Blood Mage Thalnos here instead of the egg. Would have Condemned got a full clear. Yeah, so I could have Condemned after the Thalnos and then maybe trade in the Reliquary of Souls into this dude. So I would have kind of cleaned up a little bit. I mean, this is also pretty nice Terran Gore Fiend if I can get the egg though, so I don't know. Maybe like trade, go face with the spirit and then Terran. We do still have to worry about that. Okay, so there's the brain freeze. Oh man, we can't actually kill this earth elemental. That is gonna be pretty annoying. Oh man, we take 5 damage from that Psyche split though. Oh, that's so much damage. That is so much damage that we're gonna take. I mean, you kind of have to though, right? Kind of have to. We get some of that back. So maybe we just go ahead and heal our face here. I am still worried about Alex Straza. I mean, they have what? How much damage on board? 8, 9 damage. So we are dead to Alex if they have that. Yeah, I think we misplayed a little bit this game, not killing that Earth Elemental. We took a little bit more damage than necessary. Yep, there it is. But overall, I mean, the deck performed pretty well. Had it not been for a misplay, I think we could have gotten that game, gotten the victory here because we had a Reliquary Prime. We were all set up for success there. So overall, I'm actually pretty impressed with the performance of the deck. All right, so now it's time to doctor up this deck. So for the most part, I actually had a lot of fun with it and it felt pretty good. Like a lot of the synergies between the death rattle stuff and the buffing stuff felt really, really nice. A couple of the cards that stand out to me right away are like the Argent Squires. Argent Squire is just a pretty bad card these days. I understand why it's in there just so it's like a kind of stickier minion. You can maybe buff up with the Powered Feast. But even more so, I kind of like the Crimson Clergies here. It's a little bit more of an aggressive card too. It seems like we are going to be going slightly on the aggressive side because we do have like these Shadowed Spirits. I do like the Nerubian Eggs too. The eggs felt pretty strong, especially if we can buff them up with like an Apotheosis. I think that'll really help out a lot. A couple of cards that felt a little bit lackluster were like the Holy Nova, the Gahoon. We don't have as much healing in this deck as like a traditional priest deck. So sometimes like, yeah, the Gahoon, it does draw a couple of cards, but at the cost of a lot of life, which, I mean, this deck can't really afford, especially because we have a couple raised deads. So I do like the Clergies, the Reliquary Souls. Let's see, what else? Maybe we don't need to run the Talon then if we're not running Gahoon. Talon is really nice to get the Reliquary of Primes, but I don't think it's like worth the tempo loss of a Talon too, because Talon's a big tempo loss. You really only want to be fishing for like really powerful stuff with that Talon, and I don't think like, oh my gosh, my voice just cracked. I don't think like the Reliquary Prime is like game winning enough to warrant it. So that forces us to, or then we can go ahead and run another Apotheosis. Dragonmaw Overseer is a cool buffing card, but he's just so low stats. Like you're never going to get more than 1 turn's worth of buffs on him. So I don't necessarily like him as much. And Baron Rivendare, he's a sweet card. I really, really want Baron Rivendare to work, but if you can stick a few Death Rattle minions to the point where Baron Rivendare can be good, it means that you're already winning and you're already in a good position anyways, where he's more like a win more card. I want to see if I can squeeze another like Psyche Split or Gift of Luminance in here. I guess Gift of Luminance isn't bad on like an egg. What else is it good with? Orders, maybe Thalnos, just so we can go ahead and get a little bit more card draw or something. Maybe something like this. Now, depending on how much card draw that we have in here, we may want to be running the whole Sethic Veilweaver plus Nazmani Bloodweaver combo. It's just such a strong combo. So maybe if we find that we're just lacking a little bit of that generation, we could drop like the Thalnos and the 2 Condemns, maybe put in a couple of Veilweavers as well. But I think this looks pretty good. You know, so we have 3 1-drops here. We have the Renews, just versatile card. Thalnos plus the Condemn. I mean, it did actually work out, you know, a little bit. We do have the Insights, which I think are pretty good in any priest deck. We have a couple eggs now. For the Terran, we have a Shadowed Spirits. Yeah, I mean, this is actually looking pretty good. I mean, Psyche Split, we only have 1 of, but it is on the top end of our curve. So we do have some draw, we do have some generation here through like the palm readings and the renews. So let's go ahead and give this a shot here and see how we do. All right, who's gonna be our first victim here with the doctor to up deck? It's gonna be a hunter. All right, all right. I mean, it's not a terrible hand. So Condemn, is Condemn really gonna be worth it in our opening hand? Probably, definitely not the rally. I guess Condemn could deal with like a lot of the early 1/1s that we deal with like from Pack Runner. Condemn might be worth it. Palm Reading is pretty versatile here, so we'll keep both of these here. I mean, how many minions do we have that are turn 1 or turn 2? So we have 3 turn 1 plays. We have, what, 5 turn 2 plays? So overall, 8 cards total. It would be nice to get a little bit ahead on board, so maybe we could have dropped, like, the Condemn, but I feel like in the Hunter matchup, Condemn is just a versatile card. Oh, wow, 2 Condemns. Yeah, so there's the Pack Runner. Yeah, so they're going to be making a lot of tokens here. Lot of tokens. Oh man, we can't even clear these. Holy cow, that's a lot of tokens. So I guess we could go, yeah, we can't go condemn, so let's just go palm rating here. Ooh, Hysteria could be good. Devouring Plague. We're definitely gonna need the heal. Definitely gonna need the heal. Yeah, let's do this play. Okay, so going into our turn 4 here, we could go like condemn, Devouring Plague. I don't want to get too greedy here on this condemn going into like the turn 5 play or anything. 'Cause yeah, at the end of the day, like we just need to not die. All right, so if we condemn once, all these little dudes will die. I guess we could even palm reading here too, right? So 1 condemn brings us down to 2 health, 1 health, 1 health. So yeah, I guess we could go 1 condemn plus a Devouring Plague. We can go what, palm reading here? Yeah, let's do that play. We can find, oh, Apotheosis. Okay. Okay, here we go, here we go. So we're gonna condemn once. Got him, right, 4 health left, so we Devouring Plague. And I can't wait on corrupting this. I just have to draw. I just have to draw. Okay, perfect. What are we gonna do? Warsong Wrangler in turn 4. So, oh, dude, this is gonna be a play right here. So we can go Loot Hoarder into Feast, Apotheosis, Gift of Luminance. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Oh, let's even do it on the egg. We'll definitely go on the egg here. All right, so something like this, something like this. Something like this. All right. We're cooking. We're cooking. All right, so already I do like the Apotheosis here. And we did put another egg in the deck too, so I do like that. Even with this though, so we're gonna be healing 5 every turn. I mean, as a hunter, okay, there we go. we got him, we got him. I was gonna say, even as a hunter, they might be able to deal more than 5 damage a turn, but we got there. All right, who is our next victim here? It is gonna be a Warlock. Okay, so probably what, Control Warlock. They're gonna have 1.5 million board clears, so we might actually do well against a Warlock. We have a lot of death rattles. Okay, so turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. I like it, I like it. Probably just the egg, right? I could have buffed this up just to push a little bit more damage. They don't like Soul Shear it or Drain Soul. Yes, there's the Drain Soul. I mean, that's actually fine that they're Drain Souling it right now. They don't get the healing from it. So I guess, yeah, we just renew our face here. Gift of Luminance? Ooh, on the egg? I mean, we're gonna eventually need the death, right? For like strongmen and stuff like that. But I do like a good Gift of Luminance. Oh, if I can Gift of Luminance on the egg. I don't know. It's gonna be tough to deal with. It's not a whole lot of damage, but dang, is it sticky. Kazakus, okay. So they coined out the Kazakus, which means that they can't play the 5-cost golem for a couple turns. Maybe you just Gift of Luminance this. Going into a Psyche split? Okay, I kind of have to do that, right? I mean, sure, palm reading is a little bit off curve here, but you know, I just kind of gotta go for it. They can't play the golems yet, unless they got like a 1-cost golem. I'm beggy smalls. Okay, Hysteria. Ooh, punch into the Kazakus. Nice. Once. Twice. Twice. There we go. Okay. Oh no, that's actually bad. Okay. Well, good for them. Good for them. They still don't have Cascading Disaster upgraded. So I guess we still just Psyche split and just go ham here, right? Could go like palm reading, and I could go into... Nah. We're going in. We're going in. I mean, this just sets up lethal, so hopefully their golem that they got isn't like the poisonous deal 3 damage. That would kind of suck. Even like the rush copy, I'm not even afraid of. Poisonous deal 3 damage would really suck though. Okay, Siphon Soul. Yeah, I'm really glad that I copied these guys just so we can start pushing a ton of damage. We have what, the Clergy die. We've had what, the Egg die. Have not had any 3-costed dudes die, so I guess we just palm rating here so we can find Power Infusion. Do I do it? Oh, I'm doing it. Oh, I'm doing it. Okay, so now they have used Cascading Disaster, or the Cascading Disaster is upgraded, so I think I just want to go wide, right? So let's just go Loot Hoarders and the Clergy. All right, we got him. We got him. So overall, I really enjoyed the deck, so thanks Marvy for submitting this deck. This deck felt surprisingly good. It's probably not the best deck to climb with, but we got it to a pretty decent spot, I feel like. There's still a couple of cards that I may want to consider in the future for this deck as well. Sethic Veil Weavers, because we have just a lot of single target like buff spells, so that could be some really good generation. Maybe take out like a couple Crimson Clergies or something for that. And then I also thought about maybe like a Blademaster Samuro. So we could even swap out maybe like a Condemn for Blademaster Samuro, because again, we just have so many buffs that he could be another good target to take advantage of it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this Deck Doctor video. If you like this video, if you like the idea of the series, then let me know by leaving a like down below. That really does help me out a lot with the YouTube algorithm. And also, if you want to possibly see your deck being featured on a Deck Doctor video, then go ahead and shoot me your meme crazy deck ideas down below in the comments section or in my Discord, which is linked in the description. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay funky.